Hey everybody, welcome to Season 16 Playoffs and Off-Season. Got a lot of big games tonight, a lot of fun going on. We will have we'll put up some awards. I don't have a ton of trivia tonight, got a couple of nuggets, but not a ton. And also at the end of the stream, we'll go ahead and I'm going to do the college rookies. I'm going to do that at the end of the stream. The reason why I'm doing it live is because I have the #1 pick and I want to do it live because I feel bad if a Charon type gets created and I get to pick them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one live. So we'll do that at the end of the stream tonight. Switch over to a blank league and create those rookies. So good luck to everyone. We got Stern here, we got Neva here. Oh, are we gonna start with the banger? And that might be the one we need to start with. We got Zero here, maybe Zero can get a win. Hatters versus Troops, and then Breams versus Cats. So I guess let's go ahead, since we got the two big guys here. Let's pop the big one on. Let's pop the Hyenas versus Roosters. Can the Hyenas do it? Can they get this win? I'm going to pop up the rosters, make sure everything looks good. I mean, nobody put in any roster changes other than making sure Silver Crown doesn't come in as a runner. So made that lock in for Stern. It's a big game. Hyenas and the Roosters have had some close games. They had a tie, 1-point loss for the Hyenas. Is anybody going to be able to stop the Roosters from a three-peat? Well, good luck, guys. Have fun. And we're starting off with Kinward in there. And a couple of buffs. Toofy got a little debuff there. Kinward takes off, gets a nice little run. Nice few yards. Sith with a run, breaks a couple tackles, breaks another. Runs the outside. Sith, good gain. Bassick deflected, 2nd and 10. Kinward, nowhere to really go, takes off running. And gets a first down. Sith, bounce. And Sith with a big one. Big run. And another first down. Bassick back to pass. And Kinward, touchdown. And the Roosters start off strong. Carl, it's our first award winner. Carl is the rookie, the voted rookie of the year. Getting the victory on that. Turning this team around. Toofy with a big catch, getting a first down. Watkins slips for a couple. 2nd and 8. Carl back to pass and takes off. And showing why he was voted rookie of the year. And we have a sack there. Watkins. Nothing. 3rd and 12. Carl back to pass and dumps, but not enough for the first down. Kinward gets stuffed. Sith back to pass and nothing there. 3rd and 7. Bassick tries to run and gets stuffed. Back to Carl. Complete to Boliva. Boliva with another catch. We have a couple of the incoming player awards here too. Well, we had Wind versus Boliva in this one, and Wind ends up squeaking it out and getting the incoming player award. Sith breaks a tackle. Oh, Sith with a nice run and keeps going. First down. Bassick back to pass to Sith. Breaking tackles. Silver Crown's going to run him down probably eventually. Kinward. It's sad when the slowest player in the league has to run a guy down. Kinward gets stopped at the goal line. Sith back to pass and bad pass. 2nd and goal. Bassick just going to run up the middle. We got a 2-0 lead. Boliva with the catch. First down. Mugrump. Nothing. 2nd and 12. Watkins. Up the middle. Goes nowhere. 3rd and 13. Mugrump with the catch. Mugrump breaks a tackle, but not enough. And the Roosters look to be starting strong. They are moving the ball well. Hard to stop them on the run. And now Krina gets a catch, and he does get stopped, though. Hyenas really need to get a score soon. Watkins breaks a tackle. Watkins gets the first down. And fumbled. Picked up by Krina. Bounced back. And that's a big fumble. That was a first down. That could be the backbreaker right there. Sith hits Krina. Touchdown. Roosters take the lead. Toofy with a catch. Toofy getting pretty deep. Can he turn this around? Can he get a score? Mugrump slips for a couple. 2nd and 8. Watkins. Watkins. Hey, Tyler. 3rd and 3. Dumps. Caught. And they still got a shot if they can get a quick. Oh, and then Bassick with the pick. And the turnover. We got a lot of award winners in this stream here. Roosters and Hyenas had several of the awards. Kinward with the run. And this may be a sim. Bassick back to pass, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Kinward gets completion, gets stopped. We're going to give the Hyenas another shot here before I speed this up a little bit. Nope. 3rd and 9. Watkins gets stuffed. And I'm going to speed it up a little bit. I won't quite file. If they get a score, I'll 5x it. Sith breaks a tackle. Sith with a touchdown. And that looks to be it. Looks like the Roosters are moving on. Oh, but Kinward's season-ending injury. And they do have a replacement. Kinward has not played all season, but Kinward does get a season injury. So that could affect their playoffs a little bit. And that defense just too strong. Hyenas get a score at the end. And that is going to be it. Toofy gets hurt. And that's it. Krina with 65, Boulder back 62, win 58. And the Roosters looking like they're gonna get the three-peat. So far, looking strong. All right, let's see which one we got up next. Let's see, Anzek's on a call. He's probably gonna be on a call for long, but I'm gonna go ahead and wait. I'm gonna go ahead and do Space Cowboys first. Well, do you guys know if Barr's showing up? I hate for him to miss his first playoff game, but you know what? I'll wait for Barr. I guess if Anzelik is on the phone, he said he's gonna be on for a while, so he probably won't be able to listen anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and put on the Purple Cats game first. And see what happens here. Purple Cats versus Breams. Pretty interesting game. Can the Cats get by Tildy? They've done well against them so far this season, but it's another big game. A few buffs. Not much. Richmond already taken off with the big catch. Getting downfield. Hey, Barr! All right, Barr made it. Glad he gets to see his team in the playoffs. Can they get past the Space Cowboys? Touchdown. And Cats taking an early lead there. Tildy back to pass. Complete. 2nd and 3. Claymore. No. Claymore looking bad. Fighter back to pass. Incomplete. And back the other way. Tekla to Gosford. Gosford with a catch. First down. Pock. Pock slip. And nice little run. First down again. And these Purple Cats looking good. Richmond up 2-0. Tildy breaking a few. Claymore. Ooh, that Claymore looks rough. That's not a good one. Pedro has agreed to take over the Breams. So we will have a new Breams owner starting this season. Oh, Richmond gets taken out by Tildy. It's a little bit of a hurt there. Is it going to be enough to allow the Reams to come back? So Sabo is in. Tekla back to pass. Nice. 2nd and 1. Gosford with a catch. 1st down. Deflected. Tekla. Back. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Pak. This offense has been hurt a little bit by the loss of... Deflected. 2nd and 10. Tekla. Holstein. And a touchdown. Purple Cats up 3-0. These playoffs have been pretty one-sided so far. Are these two the teams that are going to be in the finals? That's what I would have predicted, these two teams. And yeah, it looks like the Cats are going to take this one over. And we'll speed it up just a little bit. Claymore, nope. 2nd 11, Viter, nope. 3rd 11, Tilde, nope. 2nd and 9, Pak. And Ruby gets a pick. And Bloodcaller gets a touchdown. We're down to back to 3. Gosford with a catch. Another first. Holstein, Tekla, touchdown. And there you have it. 5-4, 5-1. Give it a little bit more. Yeah. See halftime buffs. They got a decent number of halftime buffs, and then they go throw a pick. Pak. Holstein. Sabo, nope, not much. Ocean with a catch. Tilde. Well, Claymore, they can get cut into this lead. And Tilde, touchdown. So 3-point lead. They cut a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down. Let's see, Gosford with the nice catch. Gosford looking great. Gosford with a touchdown. And I think that's gonna probably do it. 4-point lead. We've had a couple of dominations already. And congrats to Gosford causes an injury. Congrats to our GM of the year getting a big playoff win. Anselik getting GM of the year, and much deserved award. And the Cats, oh shoot, this is actually getting closer. They came back. I wasn't even paying attention, but that's over. Okay, after that injuries, they started coming back. All right, that'd have been really funny if I let them win. If they would have come back and won, and I was just sitting there simming. Gosford doing it all. Holstein, Moni, Tilde, Viter, Ruby up there at the top, and the Cats getting the big win. All right, let's see. Well, we got Bar, we got 0 here. Let's put this game on. Let's see who gets the win. Here we go. Samir, Mist Bill, the big players for the Manatees, and then the Space Cowboys. Can they do this? Can their guys come through even after all those injuries? What can they do? All right, I got a trivia question for you. Which 2 teammates that are in this year's playoffs are in the top 10 in all-time offensive fantasy points? Which 2 teammates in the playoffs this year are in the top 10 offensive fantasy points? Samir. Miss Bill with the run. Nope, can't do it. Sheena back. The Space Cowboys have the lead. Spurry dropped. 3rd and 10. Syndra. Nope. Samir with the catch. Neither one of them are in the top 10 offense, I don't believe. Nope, it is not that. Viter, I don't even think Viter's even close. I don't think. York with the catch. Sindra, incomplete. I looked up a couple that I thought might stump you. Oh, actually, I thought I had... No, never mind. I only have a couple of fantasy. 2nd and 7. York with the catch. Space Cowboys. So shocking. They're going to maybe get a win here. Touchdown. Oh my, Manatees. Losing. Their season ender. They did lose Lodgepacker, a pretty big player. Sindra. That is hilarious. Nope, not Sindra. I'll see if anybody can get it without cheating. I'll say it after the game is over. And the Manatees come back and get within 1. You are getting warmer, Tyler. Interception, Koth. Manatees trying to come back. You are partway there. Graceland is nowhere close. Y'all were thinking this guy was dead. Somebody said like he was dead or on the bench or something. Y'all, yeah, a couple of weeks ago, somebody claimed this person was dead or on the bench. And I was like, I don't think so. And this person you're forgetting has ties to the Manatees. Kafoot has gotten it. Seraphim. Seraphim and Melody are 9 and 10 in all-time fantasy offensive points. And we got a great game here. Finally. Who's gonna put... Oh, York with the catch. Touchdown. 2nd and 3. Tryock. Harriman. Caught. Yeah, Seraphim's a monster. Even after all those injuries, he's still a monster. And Misbill ties it up. Tie ball game. Spurry back. It's complete. Sindra back to pass. And York. York's looking good. Gets another first down. Gilmesh breaking some tackles. Spurry back to pass. York fumbled. Oh my, York fumbles at the goal line. Misbill back to pass. Hits Tryock. First down. Tryock complete to Braidcraft for not much. Harriman hits Tryock. Misbill. Nope. 2nd and 9, Tryock. Nope. Second and 13. Sack. 3rd and 16. Stuffed. Okay, good. Give it to me, Tyler. And Gilmish goes down. Braidcraft taking him out. Misbill with a catch. And the Manatees get the win, get the lead. Piffle with the catch. Sindra back. Stopped. 2nd and 6. First down. Oh, that's a good one. How many players in front of him? Broken tackles in 2 seasons? That's crazy. I mean, given that you make it a question, I gotta think it's like 3 people in front of him. Tie ball game. Set 3rd and 8. Tryout. Can they do it? No. Space Cowboys back with the ball. Sheena. Just Caron. Oh my. Oh, it's 5. Okay. Sindra. 2nd and 9. That is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Sindra, can they do it? 2nd and goal, Sheena. Touchdown, and the Space Cowboys. What a game for the Space Cowboys. They do it. Oh, is this going to be the Cinderella story? Oh, no. Wow. I was going for Bar just because I thought Bar at least had a shot at beating, some shot at beating the Roosters. Sorry, Zero. I don't think you're gonna beat the Roosters, but maybe it'll be a Syndra story. Maybe it'll be a Syndra story. All right, here we go. Hatters versus Choops. Who's gonna get this one? Graceland in there. The teammates, Melody, Seraphim. 9 and 10 all time in offensive fantasy points. Let's get this game started. Oh, cool. All right, Mads is there. All right, good luck, Mads. Yeah, this is really interesting because the Choops are like a surprise team, and the Hatters, their first time in a while in the playoffs, and the first time being division winners since they've been the Hatters. Hey, Aegon's perfect timing. Everybody's purple. Graceland, Choops get a score. Graceland takes off. Graceland, big gain. Atkinson, back to pass. With the catch. It's all close. 2nd and inches. But we got an injury. Hurrah, injured. That's rough. That's going to hurt the Choops. Graceland slips. Nice gain. Atkinson. Assault. Touchdown. And we got a tie ball game. Zyro, big run. Alden runs it, slips, gets a few. Synthnar back to pass. Incomplete for a couple. Zyro up the middle. Zyro slips a tackle, gets a decent amount. 2nd and 3. Alden, 3rd and inches. Synthnar with the run and the first. Zyro up the middle for the touchdown. And the Choops take a 2-1 lead. Graceland. Breaking tackles. Good one. Atkinson. Fath with a catch. First down. Ethel. Ethel slipping. Ethel's been looking pretty good. Graceland. Maybe because he's got those big boy blockers in front. Look at all those stars. Assault with the touchdown. And we got ourselves a tie ball game. Alden slips. First. Hey, how's it going, Nick? Zyro bounced back, gets the first. Ooh, this is going to be a good one. Alden back to pass. Farhazel with a catch. Synthnar close, but not quite there. Zyro should be able to get this. He does. Got a little speed buff on top of it. Breaks another tackle. Another first down. Alden, touchdown. And Choops take a 3-2 lead. Graceland, breaking tackles. Atkinson, Ethel with the catch. First down. FO, nope. 2nd and 9, Graceland. Oops, slips outside. Slips again, another big gain. Atkinson, back to pass. And touchdown. And we got another TV watcher in Fath. Pilnum with a catch. Hey, how's it going, Gundar? Zyro back to pass and caught. First down. And 2nd and goal, Synthnar, touchdown. And the Choops take the lead. All right. Well, now I'll wait. I'll wait till we got a boring game. This is too close. I'm not gonna. I only have a couple of trivia questions, so I don't have many trivia questions. I'll save this one. Synthnar to the outside. Nice run. Zyro catch. 2nd and 7. Synthnar. Yeah, I've announced most of them. You missed a few, Tyler. Let's see what other ones we have on this one. Let's see, that is not here. Anybody in here that is an award winner? Nope. Oh, we do have a tie for one, and the Choops take the lead 5-3. Melody and Taco tied for Lineman of the Year. So Melody is in here. Melody got the tie. And oh yeah, I got another one I gotta mention in the next games. And the Hatters come back and get within one. Zyro, big run though. Alden to the outside. Decent little gain. 2nd and 5. Synthnar sacked. 3rd and 7. Zyro slips. Another first down. Alden back to pass. Complete to Pilnum and a touchdown. Choops back up by 2. Atkinson complete. First down. There you go, Tyler. You break the tie. And back the other way. Zyro back to pass deflected. 2nd and 10. Alden stops. 3rd and 4. Synthnar. Ooh, nice run by Synthnar. And the Choops look to be taking control of this game. And touchdown. Gundar with the my brain's not even working. The Garfunkel Paul Simon reference. And Synthnar with a catch and touchdown, and the Choops getting a big win. Looking like they've got this. Close back and forth game, but the Choops finally took over and are gonna get the win. Poor Mads. You were looking pretty good, but it just didn't happen. Choops are just too strong. I am surprised at how good the Choops have been this year. They just keep winning. Pepin's like a curse. Pepin went to the Choops, they got bad. And then he went to the Boulders, and now the Boulders missed the playoffs. Pepin's ruining teams. And Choops get the win. Yeah, roster change because of the season-ending injury. We'll pop that game on next. Since it's the playoffs, anybody can change their roster. So if anybody has roster moves, let me know. So feel free to post or let me know if you have any changes. I'm going to go ahead and get the Roosters changes in. And anybody else has one, feel free to say something. Oh, let me move this over. This is getting in my way here. Let's see. Taco, linebacker, Bassick, Wind, Boulderback, Corinna, Cal. Oh, he's no longer forced in there. Serpent Driver is now going to be back at starter. And he's going to be at linebacker. Sith, runner 1 linebacker. Prime Brewer, Winter Fang is going to be benched down 1. And Og coming in for third bench. All right. You can call me Lau. I like that. I'm going to have to use that during the games. I'm going to have to use that during the game. Let's go. Any other changes? I guess not. All right. Well, we got space. Oh, did you say something? Oh, see your team. Okay, sure thing. Let's go to Space Cowboys. There you go. Look at all those injured and dead. Well, speaking of dead, while we're talking about that, Exnew won RIP of the Year award. We didn't have really super big time deaths this year, given that Exnew gets the win for that. Maybe they'll win. Let's see. Okay, here I got one for you. I'll burn my other while we're waiting. Agamemnon in for Syndra. Syndra getting benched. Interesting. Agamemnon in. That's true. Syndra. All right. And that is it. Yeah, Manatees have a good team. They're going to have 2 first-round picks this year. One's not going to be a very good one, but they're going to have 2 first-round picks this year. All right. Is that good for you, Zero? I can put up... we'll pop on the Space Cowboys Rooster game. The one that I would imagine is going to be the less interesting one, but you never know. Let's see if the Space Cowboys can do it. Let's see if they can do it. Can they get the win here? Can they surprise? Is York going to ball out or duty breeder? All right. Oh, nothing there. 2nd and 10. Bassick back to pass. Gets a little run. Takes off downfield. Antar runs him down. Serpent Driver back and sacked. Sith. Nothing. 3rd and 13. Bassick gets bounced and stopped. Back the other way. Agamemnon. Ooh, Antar goes down. Now Vita's in. Vita the disappointment. Sheena. Complete. York with a catch. 1st down. 2nd and 1. Spurry. Oh, and deflected back the other way. Sith. Intercepted by York. Sheena. 2nd and 11. Vita to Sheena. 3rd and 1. Spurry. Oh no. And deflected Sith. Sith, come on. Tackle him. Sorry I'm rooting against Geneva, but I'm rooting for the upset. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Serpent Driver. Serpent Driver gets bounced. 3rd and 8. Sith. Oh, Corinna with a nice catch. Oh, they had everything defended pretty well. And then Corinna gets out. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Serpent Driver. Corinna again. Corinna, touchdown. Oh, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Spurry. Nope. Back the other way. Sith. Bounced. Stopped. 2nd and 6. Bassick. Stopped. 3rd and 3. Serpent Driver. And Tigraines goes out. Taco Cat taking him out. Well, the injuries are just so ridiculous for the Space Cowboys. Gilmesh with the catch. Spurry back to pass. And York with the first. Sheena. Catch. 2nd and 2. Vita. Nope. 3rd and 2. Spurry. Caught. Sheena. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Vita. Gilmesh with the catch and touchdown. And the Space Cowboys are down by 1. If it wasn't for all their injuries. Bassick. Oh, we got a death. We got a death. The disappointment dies to win. And the disappointment is dead. Agamemnon to the outside. Slips. Sheena. Oh, Sheena gets taken out. This whole team. They're falling apart. But they're still fighting hard. Oh, first down. 2nd and 4. Serpent Driver. Incomplete. 3rd and 4. Sith. Oh, they got it to Serpent Driver. Come on, Cowboys. Oh, Corinna with the touchdown. Oh, lots of buffs there. Couple buffs, but oh. 2nd and 10. Spurry. 3rd and 7. Piffle. Oh. Stopped. Second and 6. Sith. 3rd and 5. Bassick back to pass. Oh, Cal with the catch. And the touchdown. The Space Cowboys have really played well. But they're going to falter. At the end, Piffle, no. 3rd and 7, Agamemnon. York with the catch. And another first. Piffle, nope. 2nd and 10, Agamemnon. Nope. 3rd and 7, Spurry. And deflected. Sith back to pass. And Bassick back and deflected. 2nd and 10. Serpent Driver stops. Sith. And back the other way with Agamemnon complete. Spurry. Oh, and Bassick with a pick. And it looks like this one's over. I'll speed it up a little bit. Looks like the Cowboys, after such a great performance, are gonna wind up falling to the Roosters. Serpent Driver touchdown. Intercepted. And that is it. The Roosters are gonna get it. And they are moving on to the championship for the 3rd year in a row. And can they win it? We've never had a back-to-back winner. And now we have a back-to-back and maybe a triple winner. And it's the Roosters. Domination, win with 81. Taco 66. And there we go. All right, next up, Choops and Purple Cats. And there we go. 0. You had a shot. You actually played really well. Your team, everybody's going to be rooting for the Space Cowboys after your season. All right. Well, let's see. Pock, first down. Pock back to pass. Hits Gosford. And Pock back to pass. Yeah, I think Sinthar's better as a receiver, typically. Sinthar with the first down. Third and 6, Luxon. Farhazel. First, Alden. Nope. Second and 9, Zyro. Nope. Third and 6, Luxon, Farhazel, and the touchdown. And the Choops take the lead, getting sacked. Guacamole. Hawk with the run up the middle. Sack, second and 13. Tekla, nope. Third down, Pock. Oh, back the other way, Zyro. Second and 4, Luxon. Deflected, third and 4, Alden. No, back the other way. Tekla, second and 10. And got a first down. Yeah, we got a hot day here. Is that hurting the Cats? Third and 10. Zyro. First down. Luxon. Nope. Second and 7. Alden. Third and 2. Zyro back. Runs. And nowhere. Back the other way. Tekla. Incomplete. Second and 10. Pock. Third and 10. Holstein. Caught by Richmond. And surprisingly defensive game by the Choops. And third and 3, Holstein has to run it. Gets the first down. Tekla, complete to Gosford, but not a lot. Pock, nothing. Gosford, got a first down. Tekla, Pock back to pass. Gosford with the catch. And Gosford, big gain. Holstein, touchdown Richmond. Zyro, nope. Second and 7. Luxon, nope. Third and 6. And back the other way. Pock with a catch. Breaking tackles, getting a first down. Pock. Caught by Gosford, another first down. Holstein, sacked. Tekla, nope. Third and 14. Oh, look at all the buffs on both sides. And Purple Cats with the lead. Synthnar with the catch. First down. Alden up the middle. No. Second and 11. Zyro. No. Third and 9. Luxon. Hits Farhazel. Big first down. Alden, back to pass, incomplete. It's a close game. Zyro, ooh, up one, Luxon, touchdown. And Tekla, complete to Gosford, first down. Pock runs up the middle, not much. 2nd and 8, Holstein. Deflected, 3rd and 8, Tekla, sacked. 2nd and 3, Luxon. And back the other way. Tekla, caught, Richmond. 2nd and 1, Pock. Ooh, incomplete. Holstein, deflected. And this pass defense of the Choops is looking really good. Surprising they're keeping with the... Oh, and Farhazel with a catch and touchdown. The Choops take the lead. Richmond with the catch. First, Pock up the middle. Can't get much. Holstein back to pass. Gets sacked. 3rd and 9. Tekla complete to Gosford. Gosford slips a couple. Gosford keeps going. Can he tie this game up? 25 plays to go. Pock, Gosford, touchdown. Purple Cats. Nope. 2nd and 10, Luxon. And Luxon back to pass and sacked by Richmond. 3rd and 14, Alden deflected. Oh, this is a close game. Who's gonna get there? Richmond with the catch. Richmond taking off. Pock. 2nd and goal, Holstein. Touchdown. And Zyro, nice run, 1st down. Luxon. Farhazel, another big catch. Can they do it? Can they get a score? Centenar touchdown, and it's a tie ball game again. Deflected, 2nd and 10. Pock deflected, 3rd and 10. Holstein back. Oh, Centenar with another deflections. Luxon back to pass. Luxon, Farhazel. Is this gonna be it? Oh, 7 plays to go. The deflections. Intercepted by Alden. Taking it back the other way. Pick 6, that might do it. 5 plays. Zyro touchdown. Wow. The Choops are going all the way. Sack. And that is game. And the Choops get the win. Farhazel, Zyro, Richmond, Gosford can't get it. Wow. That is a shocker. The Choops just keep on winning somehow. Man. All right. Well, any changes going into the last game? Any changes? I'm assuming no for both good teams. Agons, I'm guessing you're good. I don't know if you wanted to make a change, if you wanted to see your team. But I think most of the season, Centenar was playing gunner. But I think there was an injury or something that moved things around. Okay, no changes. All right. All right, well, let's see how we go. Yeah, we've had several underdogs get the win. I mean, again, Caron only has 3 championships. All right, here we go. Choops versus the Roosters. Sith, stuffed. Bassick, back to pass, deflected. Serpent Driver, stopped. Shoops get the ball back. Zyro can't really move it. Luxon hits Synthnar for a couple. 3rd and 4. Alden can't get there. Bounce back. Nope. 2nd and 5. Bassick. Sith with a catch. Sith dating downfield. Synthnar can't tackle him. Serpent Driver. Nope. Sith. Complete. 3rd and 6. Bassick. Gets there. Krina. Breaking tackles. Krina. Close. Serpent gets sacked. Sith gets in. 2nd and 8. Luxon back. Hits Farhazel. Another 1st down. Alden. Ugly pass there. Zyro slips a few. Gets a 1st. Luxon complete to Synthnar. And another big gain. Alden gets sacked. 2nd and 13. Zyro, nope. 3rd and 13. Luxon. Hit. Synthnar. Touchdown. And we got a tie ball game again. Sith. And Sith. 1st down. Bassick. Back. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Serpent Driver. No. 3rd and 6. Sith. Stopped. Zyro. Slip. Not much. 2nd and 8. Luxon. Complete to Synthnar. Another 1st down. Alden back to pass. Synthnar again. And Synthnar is gonna score. Choops up 2-1. Sith. Cal, though, with a big catch. Bassick. Back. Krina. 1st and 10. Serpent. And Serpent. And we got an injury to Luxon. Oh, no. Another big injury. And Alden in. Alden to the outside. Alden with a nice run. But Synthnar's back at runner. Oh, I think that's going to hurt this team. Oh, that is not good. Synthnar at runner. Farhazel with the catch. Synthnar's been so good receiving the ball already this game. 3rd and 4. Alden. Alden slips. Alden 1st down. And nothing there. And Zyro slipping. Zyro gets another 1st down. 1st and 10. Zyro touchdown. Deflected. Choops up by 1. Cal, though, with the catch on Chark. And Serpent Driver. Stopped. 2nd and 4. Sith. Bounced back again, but still gets the 1st down. And bad pass. Chark with deflection. Serpent Driver back and gets bounced. Bassick with the 1st. Sith. Stopped. 2nd and 8. Bassick. Back to pass. Serpent gets another 1st. They're on the 3. Goal to go. Serpent. Out of bounds. Sith. Bassick. Touchdown. Alden. Nice little gain. Synthnar. Pilnum. 1st down. Zyro back to pass. Nothing. 2nd and 8. Alden. Oh, Farhazel. That was a massive drop. Oh, no. That could have been a championship losing drop right there. That was an easy 1st down and lots of yards. Could have taken the lead. Bassick. Out of bounds. Serpent Driver. Oh, Cal with a catch. And touchdown. Oh, no. 2nd and 11. Deflected by Cal. Synthnar. Hits, but not enough. That might do it. Oh, that big drop. It's going to be the game-turning play. Bassick hits Cal. Touchdown. And the Roosters take the lead by 2. Alden can't get there. 3rd and 8. Synthnar complete to Pilnum. Pilnum, big gain. Zyral. Nothing. 2nd and 8. Alden. Farhazel with the catch. And a big gain. Another first. Synthnar. Touchdown. Chiefs back within 1. They need a stop here. Frozen with the tackle. Bassick deflected. 3rd and 11. Serpent Driver. Sacked. Zyral. Slips. Zyral. If he gets the blocking. Zyral. Close. Alden. Slips. Alden. Touchdown. Tie ball game. 23 plays to go. Oh, but Corinna gets the big open gain. Bassick. Back. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Serpent Driver. Serpent Driver deflected by Chark. 3rd and 10. Sith. Can he break all those tackles, Sith? Oh, nice blocking. And he was able to pick it up. Bassick deflected. Serpent Driver. Serpent Driver gets around and able to make a big play. Sith stopped. Bassick back to pass. And caught by Cal for the touchdown. 15 plays to go. Can the Choops tie this up? Alden back to pass. Deflected. 3rd and 6. This may be it. Synthnar can't do it. Oh, they're gonna need a quick stop here. They're gonna need a really fast stop. And nothing. 2nd down. Serpent hits Cal. And touchdown. And that'll probably do it. Such a close game. Choops almost had it. Oh, if it wasn't for the injury, I think they might have had it. Good game for Neva, the Triple Crown. Zyral complete. But that's going to do it. Oh, Farhazel with the catch. Farhazel, if they can get a touchdown and a pick 6, but they can't. Synthnar, Alden. Oh, they're going to lose by 1. Oh, no, they didn't quite get in there. Oh, such a close game. And, woo, wow, Roosters with the big victory. 5 and I don't think it'll ever be a topped, Alyosha. That's tough to do. They have done it, and the Roosters get the victory after a great end for their season. And Win gets the MVP. Roosters winning the championship. All right, folks. Now it's time to move to the off season. Let's see what happens. All right, Armonte is still dead. Huh, anybody die in the first 3 teams? Because we're already at the Seabreams. Tisiphone is dead. Mask is still dead. Vita is still dead. Antar's talking shit about Vita. Eggsnew is still dead. And Lodgepacker is dead. Oh, that's a rough one. Frey still dead. And there you have it. Yeah, Lodgepacker wasn't on the award. For I think Lodgepacker should have won RIP. And look at this, Harlan. Harlan comes back. There you go for the Ents. And there you go. Wow. One recovery. All right, Hall of Fame. Well, we know who's got the Hall of Fame. We know whose face we're going to see on the front of this pretty much for the rest of the league's history. We're going to see this face. Caron. 4,500 Hall of Fame points. I don't think that will be touched. Kanosu number 2 and Zal's getting in at number 3. And there you have it. All right. Well, now it's time for coaches. Hounds up first. They're not asking for a raise. I'm just gonna click keep on Amour. All right, while we're doing coaches, I got a question, another trivia question for you guys. So, which retired player? So the player that retired this season is in the top 10 all-time fantasy points. Which player that retired this season is in the top 10 all-time fantasy points? All right, Dramaturge up next. And don't cheat. Kirill for Dramaturge. Got some other compatible guys. So Sega's up. Milo. Okay, we get a coaching change here. Milo's going to Dramaturge. Choops. Anival. I'm guessing you're keeping yourself after that great season. I'm assuming. Tildy's not retiring. And you are right. It is men. I'm surprised you guys guessed that. In a row, we have, there's these 4 players are retiring this year, and they are 10, 11, 12, and 13 in fantasy points. Bowlers are going to keep. Oh, please give me a good one. Oh, no. All right, this guy's got good compatibility, but I want to... Oh. Okay, we've got hands, pass, run. I want a new coach. Ooh, this guy's a little bit more even. He's got better compatibility, but I may have new starters, so I don't want. He's kind of a sucky coach. Let's see, stamina and block. That's not bad. Speed and pass with no hands. I do not like that. I think I'm gonna take the bearded Bastet Underwood. I'm gonna have to take him. I don't know. Should I? Hands, pass. Sorry guys, I'm thinking a bit here. All these passing. Why do all these guys have passing as their top abilities? I need some blockers. I love hands though. I gotta take Underwood. I need some blockers. I hate this. I'm doing it. All right. I'm not sure I should have done that. All right, Banana's up next. Turzig is there. Ooh, Elena has this really high. Hey, Tyler, what do you think? Does Blue like Turzig because he's got the all 50s? His salary's going up. Elena has huge compatibility. AI him? Should I just AI it and let it go? Remember, if your coach doesn't get claimed, you can come back and claim him. All right, so I'll just go ahead and let him keep. We'll keep Turzig, and then we'll let. If he wants to change to any of these that are still left, he can take them. All right, Cats. Artie. Artie was a keep, I believe, for the Cats. But let's see. He did say if there was... I know he's here, but... Artie is here. Pass-heavy coach with high compatibility. Nope. He's keeping Artie. So I'm going to go ahead and give him the Artie here because that is really easily... Yep, this is what he said he wanted, so I'm keeping Artie. And then Seabreams, that's AI. All right, and then Ninja Prawns, Wildsore is up. Wildsore, huge compatibility. Keep. All right. Lightning. That's an AI. And then Varkaris. Night Stalker. Has decent compatibility. Take my old coach. Super high run coach. Oscar was here, right? A little bit ago. All right. Hey, Goose. You missed a banger of a final. Choops almost got him. So close. But we got our first three-peat. First repeat and three-peat. Ooh, all right. Gonna take my old coach. All right, Hatter's up. Schneider. He's gonna get rewarded for getting to the playoffs. Let's see. Did I forget any of the awards? I think I got most of the awards. I think I got all of them except, let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss one of the awards. We got the rookie. We got the incoming with Wind. The veteran of the year. We got that one with Bassick. We got the Men in Taco Tie. Rising. Oh, we didn't do the Rising Star Award. Forgot about that one. You do, Angelic. So is Mad still there? So Rising Star, Alethea, former Shield player, who got a big kill this year. And winds up getting the Rising Star. So he's basically in two because he gets the biggest kill. He gets the Egg's new kill. And, oh no, Lodgepacker was on there. Why did I vote for Egg's new? Lodgepacker's way bigger than Egg's new. I'm changing my vote. But it doesn't matter. It's still Egg's new one. Eggs new one. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see Lodgepacker when I was doing the votes. I would have definitely voted Lodgepacker. Oh, I did vote Lodgepacker. Never mind. How did y'all vote Eggs new? Lodgepacker is awesome. All right. Schneider, Mads. Let's see. Let's take a look at compatibility. Valentos is close, but I mean, Valentos is a little bit bigger runner. Oh, I forgot the biggest award. I forgot a main character award. Main character award is the one I forgot. It's because they weren't in the playoffs. Shockingly, even after this fantastic season. But Jake getting main character. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and keep. I haven't heard from Mads, so I'm going to go ahead and keep. Because Schneider did get him to the playoffs, so I'm assuming that's a good thing. But again, you can always change. All right, Blades up next. Merton's still there. I mean, Merton's 91 run. I don't know why you wouldn't love Merton. And he's 84 compatibility. Oh, you got a strength and durability coach. You got a strength and durability coach if you want strength and durability. That's like your favorite themes. I mean, it's just he's got 47% run, but he's got good compatibility. All right, so you're going, but you're keeping Merton. All right. Ants is Gundar still there? I know he was driving home. Prayad, pretty solid. Whisper Picker hasn't had a lot of luck, but he is. So we were talking earlier about the other retiring players all in a row. So his men is 10. 11 is Kaz. Oh, there you go, Sim. All right, you can pick your guy. And then 12 is Basic. And 13 is Valeka. All finishing together near the top. Only one of them are going to be missing out on the Hall of Fame next year. I think they're actually there might be, yeah, and then we have the Lodge Packer too. May have some. We're gonna have some competitive Hall of Fames for a couple of seasons. Yeah, if there's something you can't see, let me know. Pro means pro just means they keep guys in the block. Doesn't necessarily mean they throw short passes. So the higher the compatibility, the more likely they are to get buffs from the coach during the start of the game and halftime. He has had 3 negative events. Pretty good buffer. All right, Whisper Picker. Space Cowboys. Yomira is up there still. Elena, Priad. Couple recycle coaches. This is going to Zero's turn. Let's see here. Yep. Chevis got canned at 21-4. Probably compatibility issues, I guess. Who did Chevis play for? Actually, let me see. Chevis. It doesn't say who he played for. 21-4. Yeah, Chevis is all passing. Is Zero not here? Oh, Elena, I'm sorry. I didn't see you, Zero. I don't know why I can't. It's weird how Zero's text sometimes don't go through. All right, Magus for the Colossus. High compatibility. They do have Todrick in there, who's a little bit more of a run-heavy coach. And Magus is asking for a pretty high salary. He's getting up to 157 for his services. Yeah, that 0-10 Todrick. That was not good. Colossus have had Magus for 74 games. We've got Yomira that just got fired. Todrick, all right, here we go. Pandas, Chessmarn, two-time coach of the year. Pretty awesome record. Has TB been on? I haven't seen TB. Is TB on? I haven't seen him on. Anybody know if you've seen TB? I don't think he is. Oh, he did say hello. Okay, cool. I didn't see him. Okay, cool. Chessmarn has been a great coach for the Pandas, but he is asking 165. He's an expensive coach for the Pandas. Keep him. All right. Hyenas. Certina takes his team to the playoffs. Has a pretty good win. My old coach is down there with 67 compatibility. Shiva's a player's coach. It's just hands and passing aren't great. Hands and passing might be good for Hyenas though. They do have a receiving team. Bren Tripp looks pretty good. Pretty good compatibility with Tripp as well. I think you're missing something there, Tyler. He was brown. You got some He looked like a normal tree. Am I wrong? Or was it one before? All right. Unless it was one before, but the one that when you were talking about it, when I looked, there was a tree that was brown, but maybe there was a different one that I didn't notice. Otland, triangles, high compatibility. Lore, super high compatibility, but lots of really compatible guys here. Some good, man, y'all are getting good specialties. I just want a decent specialty. I don't love block specialty. I mean, it's not bad, but it's all right. I guess it doesn't hurt. Sorena. All right. Good pick up. Roosters. Kitty. Kitty, three-peats. Is he going to get dropped after he three-peats? Well, it may happen. It may happen. I'm saying if Brunstein does ask for more money, there is a decent chance he will be the one I drop. He's just too expensive, and he just doesn't. He's so good on defense. He's just such a liability on offense. I can't pay him like 500, 400 to be on one side of the ball player. Keep. All right. Manatees. Wolf. I'll give Bar about 30 seconds or so, assuming that he's not here since Mad was not here. They're probably working at the bar or having fun at the bar. I'm not sure which one they're doing. As Wolf, my guess would be a Wolf keep. He's cheap and he's Wolf, and he made the playoffs. So, and he's got the highest compatibility. So I'm pretty sure this is a keep. Might be. Took a bunch of shots for Neva. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make this a keep because I don't think Bar's here. So we'll pop this as a keep. I don't think he'd lose it. Desert, Tidy. Wait a little bit, see if Tidy's in. They got Vision Brutality. He's the only brutal one. So my assumption is this is going to be a keep, although he's a little bit expensive, but Tidy doesn't have too big of a financial problems, I don't think. I think the Ants are going to win it next year, so y'all don't have to worry about it. Y'all can just tank, because I think the Ants are going to do it. Oh, I'm sorry, Tidy said keep. There he was. All right, Skycarp, Goose, Sorod. Pretty good compatibility. LeBran. That LeBran. Oh, Goose said keep. Oh, he did. All right. And then Evolution. This will be an AI. It's the best compatibility. He does like to pass. He is asking for more money. But he's had him forever, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep him. But again, Mike, if you want one of these other guys, feel free to swap them out. All right, there's our big... Cohen's also another big-time player. Kaz, Angel, Valeka. I didn't see where Cohen was on the list, but he's up there pretty high too. And then Angel. Angel's gone. All right. End of season training. All right. Oh, I'll take my couple of improvements. She-Ray and Barracuda. I'll take that. Pronk, Perkins. Got a couple of big ones. Henley goes up. That's a 71. That's a nice one. Horace? Horace is a 70 now. Uh-oh. Horace is going to get in that offense. Uggy goes up. Cezanne goes up to 70. Strong Arm from the Bananas and Siegfried goes up. And nice. Baker goes to a 58. That was worth missing the playoffs. That was worth missing the playoffs. Alrighty, guys. Let's see any others. Other big ones. Get to see your players up there. It's interesting to see Horace. I think Horace is going to be a monster next season. All right, now free agency. Dramaturge up first. Oh no, Dramaturge has to get a... Oh, this is rough. Oh man, this is rough, Sega. Oh, that's some bad juju there. Who's gonna go? Dwab or Peppermint? Shoe Bear is going to be gone again. That's a for sure. But is it going to be the rookie? He's already asking for $359. Hey, Pedro. You can say what you want for your Breams. Keeping Peppermint. Dwab gone. All right. Choops. Oh no, Choops! Oh, a big one for the Choops! Is it going to be Farhazer or Zyril? Oh, that's another rough one. Choops. Welcome aboard, Pedro. Nah, Roosters are just gonna lose like some bench guys probably. Yeah, that's a rough one. Farhazel and Zyril, that's tough. I mean, Zyril is such a monster, but Farhazel's younger. Oh, this isn't your team, Pedro. You are taking over the Breams. Keeping Zyril. Okay. And Boulders. Have to drop one. Oh, this is an easy one. This is an easy one. Well, I don't know if it's easy. Oh, this is very easy. Oh, look at the Boulders. They got lucky. They got lucky. It's number 2 salary rank. And they're not going to drop anything. Oh, wow. Ennis is the one getting dropped. Interesting. All right. Ennis is gone. Bananas have to drop somebody. Who are they going to drop? So it's a drop. And I'm guessing he would drop Siegfried. Let's see. Siegfried was on the Purple Cats for some of the season. Oh, he didn't play at all this season, so I'm gonna say this is gonna be we're gonna drop Siegfried because I really don't want to drop the other guys. So I'm thinking Fasten's gonna be keep. Okay. So drop Siegfried. Okay, Cats have to drop one. Huh? They get they get to drop the guy they just picked up. They get to drop Ramia or Tomal. Oh wait, that means the Shield didn't have to drop anybody. Woohoo! I made it. Tomal is older. He's in his 13th season. Ramia going away. Seabreams. Okay, here is yours. Oh my. Here is yours, Pedro. You are the Seabreams. You have the best player in the league in Tilderin. But Tilderin is in his last season. But these two guys aren't great. And so, I don't know. Is Tilderin going to retire a Bream? Or is new ownership going to take over and clean house? And give Tilderin to somebody for one season? Yeah, I agree, Tyler. I think that's the answer. Like, even if you're cleaning house, I don't think Staghorn's worth keeping. I think Staghorn's the worst of the bunch, myself. Because he's in his 10th season. At least Scotchegg has a nice name. I just... Yeah, Staghorn's too expensive for what he is. Wait another few seconds. Pedro just came home, so he's probably got other stuff he's working on. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'll give it another 15. Yeah, it's gonna be Staghorn if he doesn't pop up. I mean, I think Staghorn's the guy. Oh, the AI won't drop Tilde because Tilde's 94 trade value. All right, we're gonna drop Staghorn. Yeah, I would be scared that if Tilde gets dropped, he'd wind up on the Roosters. All right, Oscar, you're up next. Barack, you have to drop one. Oh, well. I mean, oh, I guess Tothale is at least friendly. Oh, man. Quidon Kaiden has 121 brutality. Yep, Tothale the drop. The friendly Tothale is getting dropped. Hatters have to drop one. Well, the game would drop Melody, but I'm assuming he would not drop Melody. I'm thinking Weedberry. Weedberry's way too expensive for his quality. All right, I'm going to drop Weedberry. I'm not even going to wait. It's not even close. All right, Ants. Oh, no. Ants get hit with their high salary. Wing Flame, Ags, and Darren Saar. I'm thinking Darren Saar is going to be the keep just because he's their only offense. But I know Gundar was transitioning from work to home, so I don't know if he's going to be here. But I mean, Saar is the guy. I mean, if he's going to win anything this year, Wing Flame's way too expensive. Saar, yeah. Wing Flame's way too expensive. Like, frees a ton of salary. Space Cowboys! Oh, no. Space Cowboys are just getting brutalized. Zero's just getting brutalized. Spurry, I'm assuming. Antar can't stay healthy. Agamemnon doesn't really do much. I guess he's really just losing Antar. And Antar's never healthy for more than half a game anyway. Colossus. Oh no, Colossus get hit. I don't know if most of these are starters. Caulfield's the big one. Caulfield's getting old. Caulfield's old, but he's there. And I don't think Chaos really plays. Although he's decent. Yeah, he's not really that. I mean, he's a decent passer. Good agility. Oh, maybe. I hope you get one of them back, Tyler. Although Wing Flame's gonna cost you. If Enter is not here, I am gonna go ahead and what do y'all think? Should we give him Caulfield? I mean, Caulfield's like his guy. He's been around forever. I think he would too. I mean, Chaos is in his 7th season. It's not like he's that much younger. I mean, the only negative about Caulfield is just because he's such an asshole. Yeah. All right, we're going to keep Caulfield. All right, Pandas. Oh, Pandas. Not too bad. These are all players that have seen the field, but aren't super starters. So not too bad for TB. Dorino, okay. Yeah, I'd say that probably too. Hyenas have to drop one. Probably, I'm guessing Hillbilly. The 2 rookies. They were like, we were badasses. We turned this team around. Well, Brunstein did not ask for money. Yeah, it's going to be Hillbilly, but I'll wait a second just so that Stern can confirm. All right. Triangles. Have to drop one. Grace Farm or Yolinid, probably. Heller's gonna stay. They're both a toss-up. Yo is gonna drop. All right. Tyler, don't do it. Don't you curse me. I would take Weedberry of those 3. Roosters. Oh. Oh. I think it's over. I think it's over. Oh my. They may get one back, but they aren't going to get two back. Oh, there's all these great players. I'm not going to get anything. I'm not going to get anything. Oof. Who's staying and who's going? It's not an easy choice. Yeah, win makes the most sense, but do you give up on your longtime greats? Of course, Taco's a free agent. I think Taco's probably out. It's between Wind and Krina. I mean, yeah, probably because of the age. But Roosters have high appeal, so they might get one back, but they won't get two back. Yeah, they're all wanting that money. Oh man, I'm gonna get offered Taco Cat again. I'm not taking Taco Cat. If I don't know, maybe I would. Maybe I'd bring him home since I got the jersey. Maybe I'd bring him home. Oh, it'd be so dumb because I'll lose all my players. Keeping Wind. Ooh, that's a tough one. But I think that's the right move. Manatees have to drop one. Oh, that's easy. Or dropping Koth. Oh, I'm gonna get Koth. Koth is gonna be the guy I get. 15th year player. Just ass. All right, here we go. Oh, look at this. Well, not fantastic, but you get your guy back. Actually, pretty good. Far Hazel's pretty good. Looks like Choops are going to get their guy back. I don't know who's next. It's either me or the Roosters, or I think the Ents are up there too. I think we're all like right at the top. Yeah, stupid Shield Bearer is going to come back again. I'm not taking him. Far Hazel. Coming back home. He just wanted a little extra money. Shield. Oh. All right. Insta trade. I'm facilitating a trade because I'm taking Dwab Wicket because I can't pass up on him. He's not actually going to get a chance to be in my locker room, but I am picking up Dwab Wicket because the other two guys are total ass. Dwab Wicket will get traded. He's not technically a shield. He's going to be hanging out at the airport while I decide to trade him. Oh, Roosters. Oh, Roosters. I did not sign a gnome. I did not sign him. He is being transitioned. Those other guys were so bad. Those other guys were so bad. I have to take him. I don't even want him to be on my roster. The trade needs to happen now. I will offer this up. I'm pick number 6. Anybody that wants to trade me that's in the top 5, I will give you Dwab Wicket for your pick and my 6th pick. I just want to move up a couple spots. I'll give you Dwab Wicket to move up a couple spots in the draft. Anybody that wants that. He's never going to set foot on the field. That a trash offer to trade up a couple spots. Somebody take that trade. Space Cowboys. Oh no. Space Cowboys. Oh, the ass is getting down. 4th for Dwab. I mean, Dwab's gonna get dropped if nobody trades me for him. So I'm telling you guys, you have leverage on me. I will drop him if nobody trades me for him, but you could get a rookie badass if you want to trade with me. You know, but he'll get dropped if not. He's not going to see the field. He's not going to see the field. Second round pick. No, he's a first rounder. Lux. All right, Luxon. Going to our Space Cowboys. Manatees up. Ooh, Manatees. Oh, I think the Manatees would take Taco Cat. And Taco Cat is the highest. I don't think Manatees care about money. I just want to move up like 2 spots. I just like 2 spots. I would have taken none of these. This would have actually been just as bad. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give him Taco because I think that's who he would take. Blades. All right, Blades. You can get an expensive tree. You can get Brawn Hand, or you can get an aging, retired goblin. I mean, he wants both of these. So Mongo is just grabbing all the crap scraps for Tyler. All right, Wing Flame to the Blades for a few seconds. Dramaturge up next. Oh man, some of these big boys are dropping down the draft. I have the 6th pick, Sega. I have pick number 6. But you can wait until you see what's up. You know, if you want to try to get one of those top guys, go right ahead. But I have the 6th pick, and I would trade him to move up a couple spots, probably. Yolanded. All right. Hyenas. Crow Grove. Pretty solid, just expensive. And Siegfried. He's went down in price, so a little more reasonable. Couple decent little players. It's Wild Wicket is he was like a Rookie of the Year candidate. I mean, Well, we'll figure out a cheap deal, Sega. Even if you don't want to trade that first pick, we can figure out something, I'm sure. Crowgrove. Nice. Going to Stern. All right, Evolution. They are up next, and they are going to take Hillbilly. So that Hillbilly trade is not going to happen. Evolution's going to take them. Purple Cats. Oof. Not great. Siegfried is there. Staghorn, super overpriced. Or you could get a nice guy. Tothail. All right, next up. Pandas. Oh, that is the division rival. Are they going to take the division rival and try to get back in the championship? Oof. Going to the Pandas. Ints. Some okay stuff. Antar's solid. If you can keep him healthy. But he's old. They could get Ags back. Or they could take Shield Bearer. Oh, that's right. Krina was a shit. That's right. He's going back. So you could get one of your guys back or take an old. Ags back, all right. Boulders. Oh no! Hellman can go to the Boulders. Or is it going to be Agamemnon? Or are they going to take Shield Bearer for the Shield Bearer's final year? Hellman's back. Triangles. Ramia, Siegfried, or Agamemnon. Yeah, the Sega's draft order that he posted might be slightly off because we have to. It also uses a playoff. That's why I was gonna post it earlier, but it does the playoff things. So there'll probably be one or two movements at the top of around the top half of the draft picks, but the top 10 are all correct. Agamemnon, all right. Hatters. Looks like they're going to take Siegfried. Yep, that's who they have as the top. Hounds. I guess the Hounds are going to take Brawnhand. Pop that one. Oh, Brawnhand's going to taunt you now, Tyler. Bananas. They could take Staghorn back. Or would they take Ennis? I mean, Ennis is basically like Harrison. I kind of think he would take Ennis, no? Or do you think he likes Staghorn better? Staghorn's higher rated. So you could just take Staghorn back. You think he would take Ennis? I think he would take Ennis. I mean, he is that same kind of player. Did Staghorn play? Oh, Staghorn was for the Breams. Never mind. I'm thinking about the wrong team. Yeah, I think he would take Ennis, right? Over Staghorn. He just doesn't seem like the kind of player he'd like. Yeah, he's terrible on defense. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't take Staghorn. I don't know if I would take Ennis either, but out of all these guys, I would take Ennis. All right. He'll probably end up dropping him. Varkaris. Oscar. Staghorn's salary is starting to drop, so he's getting a little more reasonable. Shieldbearer's salary's dropped significantly, so he's not too expensive. Staghorn, all right. Ninja Prawns, Kafoot, Ramia, Koth, and Shieldbearer. Yeah, maybe so. Ramia, all right. And Seabreams, Pedro, are you back? Antar. I mean, Antar is by far the best player out of this group. Although, maybe not by much. But it's probably Antar. Yeah, it's got to be Antar. I mean, Shieldbearer's only got 1 year. Yeah, I'm just going to give it to Antar. Because that's got to be... That defensive line is going to be kind of nuts, though. If he gets to play Antar and Dildy. But I think that's the pick. All right, Skycarp. Goose. Is Goose still here? You could take Weedberry. Doesn't have the brutality, but I mean, he's a solid player. Or you could take, but that's a lot of money. Oh, there you are, Goose. It's a lot of money for Weedberry. You could take Koth for 1 year. I mean, he's not bad. It's just he's in his 15th season. I mean, I guess the same thing could be said about Shieldbearer. Huge trade in the Discord. What? What? Oh my, that other one. Wow. Jake the Snake for the #1 pick. Oh my. That's a shocker. What? What? How is that possible? How is that possible? Wow. That's going to be interesting. I think that's a great trade on both sides. That's a really solid trade. That's a really solid trade. Oof. Well, people can try to switch this around. Oh, Koth is going to remember you can try to offer something else to. Oh, and by the way, guys, for the first round of the playoffs, I'm gonna if there's a trade in the first round, I'm gonna let it sit for about 2 hours before I make the pick, just in case, just to allow people to do counter offers. But I'm only gonna do that for the first round. I think by time round 2 and 3 come around, I don't think the trades are that big of a deal. So so there you go. All right, Koth is going there. Lightning. Lightning will be taking Weedberry. Colossus will get Shield Bearer. There we go. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna exit from here because I don't want to start the draft. I have to import the draft over. I'll have to import the draft over. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run the college draft so we can see what the college players are going to be like. So let's do that real quick. And then I'll get this. Once I get this all done, I'll move it over and give it to Goose so he can get that started. And we'll get our draft started as well. So I'm going to exit to main menu. And then I am going to load my copy league here. Let's see. And that's a really good trade because it's a really good trade for Tidy, because Tidy might not have been. He might not have gotten who he wanted since he was gonna have to roll for it. So that was a pretty good one. All right, let me just double check stats real quick. Oh no. Make sure we don't have any college players. Yep, no college players. All right. I'm going to create the college rookies. Let's hope I get, come on, please give me somebody that's athletic in the top couple of great players. Somebody athletic. Generate rookies. Let's take a look at stats. And we will take a look at them. We'll get them posted. All right. Ooh, Ivy, a dwarf. Oh, he may be athletic enough. Ivy, Pulsar, a Fiend. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to take that Fiend. Oh no, another Fiend that can play. Sig, Urson. Oh, look at this elf, Gatsby. We got the Great Gatsby here. Great Gatsby. Choi. I need blockers. Oh, this is an athletic blocker. I think I'm gonna have to take Sig. I've got a blocker that's an athlete. Oh, I so want the Fiend, but... Oh, I so want that Fiend, but I have to take the blocker. I think I'm taking the blocker, folks. Because the dwarf isn't athletic enough. Yeah, he'll never get to 45. I'm gonna have to take that guy. Gatsby, Choi. We got a good cover here, 88. Look at Dakota. Wow. There's some nice players. I'm gonna have to take a look at it. see who I'm picking, but it's probably gonna be Sig. Well, I will get this up there and posted so you guys can take a look and let me know. I'll get this up there and posted so you guys can take a look at the drafts. We'll get the drafts started, both of them. Thanks for joining. Thanks again for the great season, guys. Congrats against to Neva. And good luck with the drafts, everybody. I'll see you guys online. Adios. Have a good one.